EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black, going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's our first and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Jenkins on first and 10. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 3 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second down.
When you see those runs to the perimeter, those runs to the edge, we think of big breakers, don't we? In this case, it's a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On second down, Jenkins. Good for 26 and a first down. Relatively small sample size. That's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounce it out to the outside and make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends, and might be flexed out. They got to control the edges. Make sure no one from the outside can spread the ball before it gets there.
9 yards is the pickup there on the second and 1. The impressive opening drive continues as there's space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way. We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they're dominating the line of scrimmage.
It's Jenkins, and that play go absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This is a 2-yard loss on the play, and just like that, it's third down. Shotgun back for Cole. And that is incomplete.
Once you get to the right side and the safety's up and that's hard to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
When that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And on the first drive, the offense standing out there. They're going to go forward. They go Jenkins. Short as they stop him on fourth down. The Raiders trying to slow down. And this defense delivers a turn on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. It's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph.
Definitely with some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have necessary retention for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that one was expected to be caught.
You gonna challenge it?
First and 10 from the 30. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. He's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. Getting a sense Charles with a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he's naturally the best.
From 25 second down. And down inside 14, shot at 10. Give him 14 and then a first down.
As the field starts to get condensed, the defense likes that a lot because now you don't have as much space to cover, but a well-run corner out there.
First down. For the Eagles, but that's going to lead up incomplete. They were trying to go to the run once again. Now they're second down.
I know you can't say touchdown there, that looked like a short 6 points, but the contact jarred free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Now Carr after the incomplete pass brings him up second and 10. Throwing again. Carr. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. That takes us from second to third down.
I think they can do there the best quarterbacks. They miss up 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood. Similar to a great game in baseball.
Let's go, boys.
Each and every time, I think we see the position as all the back throws it in and all else fails. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
And no return. This was a fair catch. Signal for and take it. Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And the interception last time and led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. And they'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I took both steps nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
And this should be the final play for the quarter ends. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Ball on the 30 to come up with a 2nd and 5. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. He's going to get his all the way down inside the 30. That'll go for 37 yards for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spot right there. The big play that they needed. And they go finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to 28-yard line.
I call that play success. A nice inside run. Sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run on 2nd down with blue. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
Coming to you, coming to you.
Right there. 54. Right there. Five. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Strip that ball. Win the rep. Let's go right here.
They'll try to run for it with Blue. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
Brings up 4th down.
Here we go. 180.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
It's a quarterback sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Easy. Hey, check. Mike 50. All right, T. All right, D. Hey. 50 to Mike. Here we go. Jay, Steve 6. It's just me and you. Mike's 50. I hope you go.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And now this pass brought in by Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On second and very short, Carr trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Arden Key, the ex-LSU Tiger there on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's bring it. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike Right there.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Foles. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Foles. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Back deep for the Raiders, Dwayne Harris. That's pulled in at the 32. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Mike 50, Mike 50. Blue there, blue there.
Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Again, it's Fournette. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 37-yard line.
One. Push him back. 50's the Mike. 50's the Mike. Nice, sweetheart. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Go.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Foles. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 27 yards there, a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Fournette, a first down carry. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
I'm trying to come. Hey, box drop.
Mike's 5-4. Hey, watch the slant.
From the 31, Foles. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Fournette running out of the gun. And they taken down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
This throw over the middle taken in by Cole. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 10 more there and another 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in the East Bay. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. James O'Shaughnessy, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes the score 14-7.
That's what he's going to take to beat me. 12 play, 5-minute drive.
And after the touchdown, we'll kick this one away. Come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Carl gives it a shot. Pick up a 7 past the 30 to the 32.
No matter how they phrase it, stand, skid, stand into the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 2nd yards are 1st down. That fits it good.
It's a screen to short. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. Again, 2, 3rd and 1. One thing I think safety says defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays. Harder to move it.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gun check time on both sides. Pick up 10 and it's enough for a good 1st down. Just like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set. Now they go screen. It's complete. Texas just a few yards shy of the red zone before they're going to give him 32 on the play.
I know we love Jets. The approach made any play we see, we're pretty excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely
That's great. This was the 5th punt from the sideline after that. That's a big game. That's inside 10. Working to get it to the 9. 15 more there. It's another 1st down. 2 big plays in succession. Make sure this defense will pick out. And they can get this 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown.
Just like that.
Touchdown. And a release. An extra point
Just like that.
Maybe it's one Scott's in football overall. And a little bit of athleticism and overall toughness. You can get out to deal with the pressure. That's why they got to feel good getting the nice Christmas gifts, right? If they're smart, they do.
All right, D. Alright guys, money play. We could take 3, but we don't want that.
Tie game, fourth quarter. They're going for staying on fourth down.
Showing something in the scene.
They'll go for it. It's caught. He's getting the ball. It's a run for it.
Just like that. That's what we do, boy.
That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards. And an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Jenkins. Jenkins, second touchdown of the afternoon. Another Raiders taking advantage of field position, a turnover to cash this one in.
Shouldn't have scored, but we'll take it.
Raiders got 21-14. Following the touchdown, and the kicker goes Carson.
Worrying about nothing on that sideline. Everything deep. We on it.
Obviously, this is not a bad game throwing the football, so we're going to get down focused. Don't you think? Take some easier positions.
Interception with a stride. They're basically on the target. Trying to get the big one in that second down. They're likely down to the final 2 plays.
And you know they're going to keep looking for the big shot, right? So defensively, you put what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in it.
He's back to throw. He's got the hook up to play. 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
This was also nervous to come to play. You can get the first packet.
Better do it. Hit stick that like button. Leave a comment and subscribe. It's a big win. Make that 9-game win streak. Let's go, baby.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10. Carr down to the end, and now just a
big game, boy.
So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises on both sides. They needed to do their ad to get the win.
Yeah, this was the grind.
Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win in the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win in a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical.
14 points in the fourth quarter. Don't matter most. Hit that like button. Leave a comment, subscribe. NFL picks get spread on the way.
So that'll do it for us for Charles Davis.
Look at that defense. 3 takeaways.
The NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders are winners here. As we say so long from Oakland. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd is so
we got the Bears. We got to get this win. This my first time seeing these boys.
This field is a 2.
That's how y'all coming out? Let's go then.
After the pickup of 5, second and 5. Now Trubisky to throw.
Keep it.
This is incomplete. Physical play on the football there. Second down.
I'm chasing you, but I don't like that.
And you trust him downfield, you're going to get your opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Third play here is opening drive as it's up against the 3rd and 5. From the Michigan is Trubisky.
Damn, we got this shit. Don't test me. Hunt it. Do not test me. Oh, boy.
That's a nice start for them in this one.
Team over to be found on their sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Come here. No. No. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go, baby. That's what we do. Come on there and test me like that, boy.
So they go on 4th down. Not only did they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you just go and knock it down in that situation. Defense coordinator is taking me. We see things as a passive play. We do that anymore. We want to get the ball in our hands. We want to have it go.
Also instinct a lot of times. If you feel like greatness ahead of you, go ahead and rep.
It's exactly what we're playing to do. It's knowing when we break the rules and then we make a play that maybe you have been taken.
This is taking it after one. And a good return as he got just shy of the 30-yard line.
When I see that, I know what they want. This is me laying the smack down on anybody who wanted today. Man, don't come back out here with that crap. Stuff that. Let's go.
It's a loss of a yard, second down.
Yeah.
Despite seeing the multiple tight end that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they didn't have time what the case was.
Well, and then the extra speed allowed great penetration as they stopped that one by the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start, here's second and 11. From the bench,
Hit that. Boy, he playing it, man. He really playing. He's really playing. Let's go. Man, go ahead and tap. Wrong ball right now.
They can come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. It put the defense in a really tough spot.
Let's go.
Inside the 25. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Carr completes it, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down.
6-18.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. He gives it to Brown, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs.
This the real bowl, nigga. You see what it is. After this win, it's a 10-game tab, boy.
Add on to their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does.
You next. Me and you, sucker. Just sit tight. Tune in. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe.
Up to the 28-yard line.
Hey, nigga, I don't give a fuck about none of that, nigga.
Come on.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they downs here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now Trubisky on first down. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off by the linebacker, Vontaze Burfict. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of C-ball.
Hey, stick that like button. Up 14. Saying what am I hooked up to your controller?
14-0 score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter from Oakland, the homestanding Raiders with the football here as they got second down and 12.
If you want to, you can talk to that, okay? Yeah, probably could, yeah.
the wrong way.
Damn.
2nd and 12.
Okay. I should have got out of it like I thought to do in the beginning, man. Damn. Sorry, bro. Nah, bro, I ain't finna give you no friendly quick.
Yeah, it was zone 2 now.
Yeah, no. Let him back in.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's taken down inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 1st down, a run with Cohen. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Play action. Now Trubisky. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Curtis Riley. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Run, Raider 1. Kill. Check 9. Save.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Now. We're good. You ready?
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Trubisky will throw, being chased out left. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Check. Alert.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the Raiders have got him.
Get him, boys. Yeah, that's how we do, D.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. To try again after the sack, Trubisky. This one out left to the tight end, Burton. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Here's Trubisky. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Man, if I can get scoop out my damn ear, I'd have been finished.
You
get your sign on that?
Get your sign on all day long. I'ma get mine on.
Man, I couldn't get right.
Man, back to back, bro. Who went number 24 now?
Rick.
They don't retire now?
What's to say you can wear, boy?
Oh, okay.
What you think gonna happen? That's what we do, baby.
Who is in the end of the
Gonna be a hero, boy. Just know that. Keep sneak that like button, comment, subscribe. Keep say your 10 to his 50. Woo!
Let's get it. I need it. Pull up.
I'm really hope for those that see him out. Pick up and
I don't know now. Keep it around high.
I'm tough on it, bro.
He's trying, man. Come back with that same play, bro. Yeah. Come here.
As they stop with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
I think we get the ball back, too.
First trip to the red zone for the Bears. They've got first and 10 at the 17.
What? Oh, man, he didn't even try to throw it him. I know damn well he didn't try to throw it him.
As the first half is winding down, and the Bears draw a big
Damn.
Thank you, everyone in the league.
We doing that dude.
No, hell
They're
no.
doing the other dude.
A game, a series.
He looked up.
But they're finishing the first half in fine style. Put that one
much time on the clock here. After up and good.
Still running shit. 20 seconds. See if we can get 3, boys.
You got a nice deep wide receiver 3, don't you?
Who?
This is taken against 4.
got a hit zone. He coming in. Didn't look like it at first though.
So the big play makes him across midfield now for first and 10.
Got him.
Get him. First and 10 inside the 30. They've got a first down with a passing game clicking on cylinders right now.
Still ain't no easy kick.
Right, should have ran the ball in the middle one time and hit time out.
Shit, not the way them second be running. Them second run this year, bro.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on that, trying to get three before halftime. Spotted out at the left hash, 45. And this one is
I need that.
so a big play before the end of half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with three.
The 1-2 to the solar plexus now on the big play. The field goal. Not much time left on the clock. That's the way to get into the half.
Yo, let it be. It's not a couple, bro. Monday about to take one. I see like 5 customers, bro. They're like shouting out.
We have halftime. Still 2 more calls to go. Take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL.
Oh, I get the ball. Oh, finish him. Man, finish him. Man, 5, man. What the fuck?
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
What now?
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Carr now to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Here now, Johnny Townsend. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. They'll throw on Fiske. Completes it to the tight end, Burton. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
First down, Bears.
Trubisky now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky to throw. To Gabriel, middle of the field. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Trubisky to Gabriel there for a Bears 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 1st down, Trubisky. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 37. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
We're good, we're good. You ready? 52. 5 down.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
59's Mike, 59's Mike. Check, 59. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship, watch the ship. You're mine. Kill. Turn up. Kill.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs. Past the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Always important to get the first score of the 2nd half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now in the East Bay. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That's complete right side to Gabriel. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. On first down, it's Cohen. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On 2nd and 2, Trubisky. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete. Now Trubisky lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
58. Now, 180. Mike, 58. Later, 8. You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? Hey, 734. You think you gonna get this? 58 to Mike, 58.
So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. Man open left side is Brown. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Carr gonna throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's gonna be knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and now it's 2nd down. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. Left side, Williams. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Carr now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Carr to throw again. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab, and the Raiders add 6 to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Trubisky. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Credit the sack there to Arden Key. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to go down again.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. He's going to let it fly. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Raiders are going to win the football game. So this one fairly well in the bag as they take over with a 1st and goal.
Let's put that team on the bus. Hey, watch this.
Here's Jacobs. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Working from the gun, it's Carr. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. One last shot for Trubisky. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders are winners here as we say so long from Oakland.